streaming or while we're doing this, I'm gonna get distracted.
You know what? That's fair.
Because
It is
I'm
only
fairly,
half the
I'm
time.
fairly positive y'all don't want to hear me. Just I'm in the middle of doing my thing, and next thing you know, you hear me shriek because someone has pelted me with 50 goddamn cats.
It would be me. It would be me.
You haven't been in to see some of the most recent things, Miles.
It will still be me. I'll re-download Twit.
One of them that I have for 2,000 points is you smack me in the face with like 1,000 hearts at once. It freezes my stream momentarily.
I could get that. I saved.
It's called Smite.
Sunny.
Miles, you should start streaming again.
Yeah, you should.
I'm never home, and I have lots of homework. It's the end of the semester, and I haven't done shit.
Then stream from Ghost Computer.
Man, you just spoke to my soul. You spoke directly to me, and I hate it.
Oh, why are we frozen? Why is it frozen on my side?
Yeah, everyone's frozen. My advisor texted me and asked if I'd finish my application to my 4-year college. I almost did. They asked me for like a 1-paragraph writing answer, and I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I need to do it because it's November. I need to get my classes.
Dude, I bullshitted that so hard because I was listen, I was like, I don't even remember what the question was. It was something like, I don't even remember what it was, but I just remember that I bullshitted so hard because I was like, listen, I fucking hate writing essays, especially if they're about me, so I'm just gonna
The school I'm going to accepts anyone. It's not an exclusive school. It's like a step above a community college because it's a 4-year. It's on the same campus as the community college I'm going to. They're just upstairs.
Nice.
Which is really funny. I just haven't done the fucking thing. My shoulders hurt. I hate my statistics class. It's 3 hours. It's really annoying.
I hate statistics.
I talked to my teacher's a G though. I talked to him and I was like, I have no idea what's going on. He was like, okay, I'm extending all of your work till the end of the semester and you have infinite tries to redo it. I was like, holy shit.
You're like, man, that's nice.
Thank you, fella.
You're like, I don't know what sparked this, but
I hate stats. I made Simpsons Boy help me with my stat homework.
Shout out.
What's wrong?
My law teacher's a G though.
I had to take statistics because that's part of the curriculum for psychology.
Mm.
Let me love you. Sorry, I wanted to level my dog for a minute because Boyo is still not happy.
Oh no.
He has been roughing it since Friday.
He's been roughing it.
my animals like to pretend they don't love me. My cat will come up to me and be like, meow, meow, and then I pick her up and she throws a hissy fit. And I'm like, shh, you like this. Stop moving. You came here for attention.
Same with my cat, Elvis. He wants to be babied all the time, but only when he comes up for it.
Oh god. I'm watching Ghost. He's doing homework and he has Minecraft up in a small window. He's coding and Minecrafting at the same time.
As you do.
Fucking fixed.
I mean, you can code in Minecraft, so.
For real, I keep telling him to make me Minecraft mods, but he doesn't want to.
Did he buy you the Squishmallows yet?
He said he would. Probably Friday.
Him?
Yes, he buys me things a lot. And he's on a Discord call. Bro, he multitasking.
Are you playing D&D from his house?
Yeah, I'm at his house.
Nice.
I tell you, I'm always here. I'm always here.
Always there.
When I'm not here, his dad's like, where'd they go? They went home? When are they coming back?
Okay. Is everyone ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Does everyone know everyone's character names?
Yes.
Miles named
Yes.
them now.
OBS.
Oh, okay. Sunny is Sai. Mackie is Anthony. And Abby is Alina.
Close enough. Yeah,
See, I was close.
I have Fairy Alina from Fairytopia. That's my OC now.
Ideen.
Ideen.
I would
Thank you.
die for Ideen, by the way. I already just adore Ideen. I've been talking to Abby about her, and just, I love
Jenny came
Ideen.
into my DMs randomly one time, and was just like, "Listen, like, it's like low key, high key, but I would like die for Ideen," and I'm like, "Okay."
You will.
I love Ideen.
Ideen is baby.
I'm gonna be a real sad when one of you gets a character death.
I need to take a
Oh,
screenshot.
I'm waiting
of,
for
like,
a character death. I'm waiting to have a charter death.
I need you all to
Looks
see the
directly at
smug little.
Jeremiah.
Bro, okay, listen. He's
Jeremiah?
already sickly. This is gonna be the first one to go. Look, Spritzel
Yes.
froze in like this smug little smile.
He was like 2 points from death. So
Spritzel, you look like the cat meme where he has all the knives pointed at his face.
No,
I thought you meant the Cat in the Hat meme where like he's coming up behind the guy with the bat.
I specialize in the little side smirk.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Ew, my face looks so fat. Okay. Alright, now that we have our, make sure we actually know each other's names. Okay. Let's go for a recap. So before we start, last time we saw our little band of misfits, they had gotten into a jostle with an unruly group of 1C teenagers after one of them had attempted to charm Anthony into giving them his family crest. After a series of back and forth, including trauma jokes and further harassing an orphan, he emerged victorious. Doesn't. Unsure of which side that was, who got more harassment.
I got called the grandma.
They called Saya grandma, they did.
That's funny as fuck.
Having also gained some insights into the going-ons of the manor and what items may be coming up for auction soon, you guys chose, after defeating the teenagers, you guys chose to retire for the night, and you returned to the Green Bay Tavern and got your keys and went back to sleep.
Nice.
So, you guys awaken on the next
wait.
day.
Oh, hang on. Before I forget, what? Okay, I needed my my HP points didn't reset, and so they keep going down. I don't know what it is about the website, but
you can physically you can manually
No.
override this.
no, I know, and that's what I've been doing. But it always just like, and then I'll leave the page, and then I'll come back, and it'll just be like, oh yeah, she's like at 9 hit points, and I'm like, no, she's not. What?
Oh yeah, we
like-
do need to go through and update our stats on that, because if we've gotten our long sleep, doesn't that mean we're mostly healed or fully healed, or?
A long rest means that you regain everything.
Thank God.
So on your character sheet, there is a long rest button, and you just need to hit that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on.
I'm just
hang on.
fixing things.
But yeah, so my hit points didn't. They just like keep resetting to like the basic, and I don't know why it's doing that, and I'm kind of concerned.
We can figure that out a little later, I guess. But for now, just have them written down.
All right. Then I'm gonna have. Okay, well now it's at 34, and I don't know what is this
What
thing doing.
What even is your HP?
She was on like 20 something last time, and then yeah, she was like on 20 something last time, and then we did the damage calculations, and then when I was like messing with her character sheet, it just like decided to break. So now I just can't have her. So I don't have her like original hit points. I
Don't
guess.
don't do the long rest, because it completely fucks you over. It's got me knocked back down to 11 hit points instead of 23.
See, that's what happened to me.
Okay, so I want you to click in the modifier. I want you to click the number under max.
Mhm.
I want you to click that. It's gonna pop up the side screen.
Yeah.
Down below, there's gonna be an override override max HP. I want
Yeah.
you to click into that and just override it.
Yeah, but I don't remember how much I had before, so that's the thing. I don't know how much to override it by.
Give yourself 2 full hit dice and then add your Constitution modifier.
Okay.
I would share my screen, but I also have a bunch of different tabs up, which provide spoilers, so you're not getting it.
Meanwhile, my brain has said it's time to do yet another Sayuri outfit because I could. I need to be stopped.
Alright, let me know when you guys are all set this time, okay?
Yep,
Alright,
I'm ready. I'm
let's
just
put
messing with my
Sunny-
model.
Okay. There we go.
Did that help any,
Let's
Abby?
put Sunny
Yeah.
in jail.
I'm just gonna leave it like that and hope that it doesn't fuck up again. If it does, then I'll just cry. As you do.
Fair enough. I'm also gonna say this really quick. I'm sorry if I look bored or just kind of am staring during these.
It's okay, Spritzel. That's just your face.
Okay.
Oh,
It's very true.
damn!
She disappeared. She
Oh.
disappeared.
You did damage.
No, I saw her camera freeze.
Alright, I have another outfit on
you.
Sai now, and it's really fucking pretty, guys.
Sorry.
One of these days I'll figure out how to make a tail. The day is not today.
Let me pull up my pop-up screen real quick.
Welcome back, Spritzel.
Pop out. There we go. Yeah, my Discord just likes to update randomly, and it's rather annoying.
That's
Mhm.
hilarious.
Okay, yeah, so you guys had retired back to Green Bay Tavern, to your rooms. We'll start the evening before. So before you guys go back to bed and begin your long rest, is there anything anyone would like to do?
No.
Not that I can think of.
Currently, you're divided into 2 rooms. Sai and
You had said it was one room with 2 beds.
oh yeah, sorry, 1 room and 2 beds. Currently, the way you guys have divided up was Ideen got 1 bed. Anthony and Jeremiah were sharing the other. Sai had transformed into her fox form, which wasn't something she had previously discussed with you guys. And Butter
She just
loved
turned it.
Realize that now! Sai
I don't
just,
think we would question it.
shifts. Sai shifts and just sleeps on the floor, and it's just like she wakes up, there's a rat in her back. She's like, okay, this is new.
I've never had it.
So yeah, if there is nothing you would like to do before the end of the night, then you guys take your long rest. You guys wake up, say
Oh, that
around.
outfit's so pretty. The outfit is so pretty.
I'm sorry, it's an outfit that just makes me think of Sai. Because purple is usually like the color I associate with her, where Natsumi I associate with pink. Because
Nice.
Nat is the warm colors, Sai is the cool colors. They're perfect.
Nice. Love that.
Alright, so it's very cute. I do like it a lot. But anyway, you guys wake up. It's around, say, 8 or 9 in the morning. Sun has already risen. Sunrise had already happened. And you see the sun peeking through the blinds of your windows. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna just.
Well, listen. Someone has to come wake up Ideen because she's not waking up for shit.
No, okay.
I'm gonna be more confused at first of the fact of there is a rat on top of me, and it's just like, when the fuck did you get there? I'm sorry.
Jeremiah's gonna sit up and be like, Bilo,
Milo, come here.
get off of Granny.
Bilo looks at you. Biel looks at you, sneers, and then just puts his head back down.
Oh,
Bruh.
I guess I am a rat ride now.
Rat ride, let's go.
So what side do you just like get up and start like walking around and Bilo just kind of hangs on your back?
Yeah, sounds
Let's
about right.
go.
Okay.
Belo's able to. Bilo could probably just sit on Sai's head. Let's be
He's
real.
He's just chilling on her back. Her head's a little too small for him.
He's a traitor.
He's like, I found a much more comfortable perch than Jeremiah.
He
This is
looks very
terrible.
comfortable right now. Anthony, what are you doing?
He probably wrote like a letter to his grandfather last night.
Okay.
So he's just like preparing to go out and send it.
I'm laughing at the mental image of Sai with Bilo
Does
on her.
Anthony know how to send a letter?
He's probably gonna find out a way. He's gotta go out and
I know
ask.
you're gonna
Like,
say, does he
hey,
know how to write a letter? And I'm like, oh.
I like to imagine Anthony just holds it outside the window and waits for a couple seconds before he realizes it's not just gonna move on its own.
I mean, you can see if there's any. You can see if you can see any carrier pigeons outside, or carrier crows.
I mean,
Do you want to try?
okay. No, we'll just go down and send it when the party leaves the tavern.
I think
Yeah, at least knows how mail works. Vaguely.
Okay. Do one of you want to wake up Ideen?
I
No,
could jump
I do
onto the
not.
bed and I could like pot her nose or something. See if I can make her sneeze.
Ideen hits me as one of those people that punches you when you startle her. So I ain't getting near that business.
That sounds like paw very gently of, okay, I just want to make her sneeze. I don't want to get decked.
Okay then, Sai, you jump up onto the bed Ideen's sleeping on, and you just kind of pawed her face.
Little paws at the nose.
She just doesn't move. She's just like, she kind of looks. She's like dead asleep. So like, you just keep pawing at her, and she's just like not moving. And you're like,
You know that thing that cats do sometimes, where they just like flop onto your face.
But yeah,
I could do that because she's a little shit
Let's suffocate
sometimes.
Ideen.
There's nothing stopping her.
Is Anthony still in the room?
Yeah.
Papa. why don't you go wake her up, Papa? Papa.
Okay. And
If Anthony
looking
can't
up
do
for
it,
anything.
if Anthony can't do it, then Sai's gonna flop onto Ideen's face in hopes that fur blocking the nose will help wake her up.
All right, Anthony, go try and wake her up. What are you gonna do?
Anthony goes, like, he stands as far as he can while, like, shaking her arm gently.
gently like,
Like, wake up,
It's-
please. It's
like trying to wake up a bear.
Don't hurt me. It's like, hello. Time to wake up.
Sai could also use her tail to just like plop her tail onto Ideen's face, because thick fluff.
Fluff. She's just casually getting smothered. Okay.
I'm watching Ghost is playing Minecraft and League of Legends at the same time. What the fuck?
Man,
What a Discord bitch.
I know, right?
a nerd. Oh my
For
god.
real.
I
But
just want to turn my fan off.
Ideen, are you woken up yet?
Okay, so feeling the like random presence in the tail just kind of like surf from asleep, and she's like in that like half asleep kind of phase. And so she sees like she like opens her eyes and she just sees the like random figure, and just like instant. I'm sorry, Anthony. Like, dagger.
Your side's cutting out a little bit. I can't make out what you're saying.
Yeah. Just holds it up to a startled response. And then her now that she's like I guess at a reflex, she just grabs it over.
I
And
didn't
then
catch
blinks
any
a
of
few times.
that.
She blinks a few times and realizes it's Anthony. And hey, morning. just like looks around and she's just like, oh, that's right. What? Oh, what's the plan for today?
I can't hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I couldn't hear any of that, Abby.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Hang on.
Open your headphones on accident.
Abby's gone. Also one more quick thing. Also, like I said, small little things like interactions with each other, you don't necessarily have to ask me every time if you can do. You can kind of just do it. Also, you guys, I noticed that all of you have just been mainly trying to interact with me, or with like kind of, not with me because I'm not a character, but kind of with me giving guidance. You guys can like, I know it's like something to get used to, especially with like a lot of first time people playing D&D. You guys can still interact with each other, interact with the room, and then I'll add input when needed. Like a lot of things you can be like, if you try to do something that like then you need to do check for, then I'll usually interject. But like, yeah, just feel free to be more. You guys do have a lot more freedom than I think you recognize.
I do have a question.
No, so we're scared of you.
Yeah.
Question with my fox form.
Mhm.
Because Kitsune, am I able to still speak when I'm in my fox form or no?
You are able to speak Sylvan in your fox form.
Shit, does anybody in the party understand Sylvan or no?
No.
I think I do. Or I might speak Celestial actually.
Hang on, I need to notate that then, because I was looking through and I don't have that notated. So... Can only speak
Wait,
Sylvan.
actually, no. No, the Beast Sons were created by a Fae, so yeah, Sylvan.
Okay. Speak Sylvan in fox form. Okay. I starts talking and it's just nobody understands her.
They just blink, blink, blink.
She's speaking the language of gods.
Doing the little fox squeak.
She just goes,
Just screams. Foxes just scream.
They
Yeah,
do.
You can
I
either
have a
speak Sylvan or you can speak in Beast.
Bilo
just
would be able to
barks.
understand me, wouldn't he? Because animal or no?
he tech
You speak
Yes?
a different dialect of Beast.
Damn it!
so
Okay, currently I
Midnight.
cannot communicate with people in my fox
Communication
form.
whatsoever.
So,
I cannot
here's the-
communicate in my fox
Here's
form.
the thing, and I promise I'm not pulling this out of my ass. You come from a land that has been far separated from the material plane. So it's basically like, you know how, different countries have different dialects?
Yeah. Like,
Animals
for
have-
example, the two different versions of French. French Canadian and such.
Yeah, it's pretty much
Oh.
like everyone
And-
speaks. It's like everyone speaks
Um,
common because it's like the main language used.
Okay.
But the animals tend to speak the dialect of their home. So you are you are from like the outer planes. And so the beast dialect of the outer planes would be different from the beast dialects of, say, the material plane or the elemental planes.
Okay.
Nice.
Actually,
That
thinking about it,
makes
Biel might be able to
sense.
understand you.
yeah. Bilo should totally be able to understand. Oh shit, Sunny can talk to Bilo now. That's funny as fuck. Go communicate with Bilo.
Bilo needs a friend. Actually, probably not. Maybe.
Actually, yeah, I don't. I think Bilo gaining friends is dangerous.
Bielo's
Yeah.
a little jostled from your movement, but he just kind of stands up and starts kneading on your back before lying back down again.
Nice.
I guess I'm going out in fox form today. I am not serving this rat. This rat has bitten people and has shoved candy
Yeah.
down a child's throat. So yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
That's fucking hilarious.
Okay, so you guys are all up. Would you like to head downstairs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
still have to go get potions as well.
Breakfast time.
It's breakfast time.
Breakfast time.
Breakfast.
Gail's just gonna see a fox with a rat.
Okay,
Oh, God.
okay, so you all toddle downstairs. You kind of pop out the door right to the side of the bar. As you walk out, you can smell basically you can, how am I gonna say this? You can smell a light scent of breakfast food wafting through the air, some eggs, but I guess smells like pancakes, potatoes, that sort of thing.
Hmm. Nice.
You see out on the other side of the room, there's like some tables set up with some kind of serve yourself type things. It's like an American continental breakfast.
Nice.
Num num.
Wait, so I has to shift back because she's eating.
Mm.
I don't think people will take very kindly to a fox trying
They
to
just-
serve themselves.
They would have
Table, don't worry. Just gonna set food her under the table.
Yeah, they just put the plate on the floor and they're like, here you go. Oh my god, they bring out the dog dish.
Oh, okay. But anyway, as you walk out into the main area, Gail's still standing behind the bar, polishing some glasses, and just generally what looks to be working on her station for the day. She turns to you and she gives you a half smile. Ah, good morning, folks. Y'all look so tired last night I didn't want to disturb you much, but glad to see you're all up. Why don't you go grab some grub and then come back here and we can have a little chat of what you found yesterday.
Don't mind if I do. I guess we're gonna. Is this gonna be like a cafeteria situation where we have like tables and we just sit at like? Oh, I guess because it's a tavern. Never mind.
We grab plates and sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys grab some food. Gail
Okay.
eyes Sai for a second with a rat on her back, and just kind of. She just kind of doesn't say anything because it's a tavern. You guys have seen familiars. They've seen familiars around before, so it's not necessarily odd to see rats hanging around. So or other animals. So you guys grab your food. What do y'all get?
If there's like fruits and meats, Saya's going to try and like motion towards those.
She's like, that's what I want.
So
She's
will
like
say, well,
pawing at the air, like please.
So I will say, while there are like just some general things laying out, in the last kind of serve yourself tin, there seems to be a magical aura around it. And do one of you want to check it out?
Uh-oh. Hang on, we lost Mackie.
What?
No, wait, we lost Miles.
Miles.
Hang on, I'm used to
we
Mackie's
lost-
thing being the brown.
Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Lost
Sorry,
I don't think my
Mackie.
headphones.
Sorry, Mackie, I'm used to you falling out first.
Yeah.
I don't think my mic was working.
Oh my god, I was so scared for a minute that it knocked me out.
I thought that was you that fell out because I'm not used to Miles not having camera on. I'm used to you having the like
Oh, yeah.
light brown beige background for your picture.
Now it's Miles with
I am
Shaun the Sheep.
Miles. I am Shaun the Sheep.
But anyway, y'all go over to the breakfast plate, and there are some like pre-things set out, like some fruits, some eggs, that sort of thing. But at the end of the table,
Bagels.
there bagels.
Ooh,
Bagels. Hell
End
yeah.
of the table, there is another kind of serve yourself dish or serve yourself hot tray, but it's closed. And at the bottom, on the table in front of it, there's a little place card that says whatever your heart desires.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
That feels
So
really good already.
I mean, okay, look. So Ideen just kind of like eyes the table. She's not really exactly sure like what to get, and so she'd probably go over to see what this like whatever you want thing is about. Because like
Okay.
I mean, it can't.
So do you open it up?
Yes.
Okay. So you open it up, and right before you touch it, it glows with an arcane light. It originally glows with a bright white light, but then it glows with a red light once you touch it. You open it up, and in there is a plate of what looks to be pancakes that are colored black. and what looks to be sausages and bacon.
Huh.
Ooh.
Interesting. Well, alright, if that's what the
Um,
magical tray decided, then that's what she's gonna eat.
Okay.
Okay. Jeremiah has been just filling up his plate. He's getting
Oh, yeah.
getting 5 of everything.
I-
This is lavish living right now.
Listen, if it's free food, probably. I'm assuming it's like with the room and board, so
Yeah. I paid
Gail
for it. I'm gonna eat it.
Gail did say you
Whoa,
didn't pay
what
for
the-
anything. Gail
Oh.
did say to go over.
My papa paid for it, so I'm gonna eat it.
everyone just looks at Anthony. It's like, yeah, he can probably afford it.
On God. I wanna do
Anthony
the
too, but we'll by having never seen a bagel before.
Anthony's never had to serve his own plate before. He's confused by
my
the
God.
concept.
He learns on the way. He's just doing it.
He's just copying Jeremiah. He just does what like Jeremiah's like a 5 of everything, and then Anthony's like, oh, you know what? That's right.
Okay.
I think the first time Anthony entered a tavern, he just sat there for a good 30 minutes waiting for someone to bring him food.
Probably did.
Uh,
But yeah, so Idine's been giving her breakfast. What do the rest of you do?
Can I do the mystery thing as well?
You can do the mystery thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So you reach out, once again glows with the arcane light, before shifting to a light baby blue.
Oh.
You open it, and kind of what looks to be a soupy rice bowl with a variety of different meats and vegetable toppings.
Ooh.
I lean over to Anthony. This shit gourmet, bro. And I take my shit and I go and like sit with wherever Idine's gonna go sit.
Yeah, you basically got a congee breakfast bowl with a bunch of toppings.
Oh my God, I
wow.
love congee. Oh my
I don't
God.
know what that is. I've never had it before.
It's
It's like savory rice porridge.
yeah,
Oh,
rice.
that's
It's what Mulan eats in Mulan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
thank you.
It's great. I love it. I mean, you know, yeah. It's pretty good. Nom nom.
Nom nom.
Nom nom.
I'm now
Alright,
getting
anyone else?
questions about my ID. I just made a poll in my Discord off topic to see if people wanted to potentially see if me stream D&D if it happens, and I've already got questions coming in about it.
All right. Anthony, what do you want to do?
He's just gonna follow Jeremiah's lead and also take from the magical thing.
Okay. So you
Everyone's getting a magical breakfast.
So you open the tin, goes with a white arcane light before switching to a dim orange. You open up to what looks like a mix of a full English breakfast, but instead of some of the more savory items like the mushrooms and the beans, they're replaced with croissants and jam.
Oh man, these breakfasts sound so good. Now I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Same.
This would be something that you're actually very used to getting served.
You're like,
That
Bitch
does
boy.
He just goes. He takes it and he goes and sits with the others.
Okay.
it's like when you're getting lunch at school and you go sit at the table with your friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Sai, are you kind of going up as well?
Yes. Hang on
You
just a
jump
second.
onto-
Hang on just a second. Side turn sideways.
Side.
My roommate's talking to me as she says bye really quick.
Side.
Okay. You jump up onto the table,
Bro.
and you reach
Okay.
out and like put your paw on it and flip it open with your nose. It glows white and then a light purple light. And you open it, and what looks like a bowl of more kind of, how do I say this? You have some lightly cooked eggs mixed with
What?
mixed with some bread on the side, and with what looks to be raw meat.
Ooh, bet.
So since you don't have hands, Butter Lover will reach over you and he kind of tugs the plate out, and then he sets it on your head, and then kind of is like, go.
I'll just carefully jump down off the table then and wander over towards where the others are eating at. And Butterlover's welcome to grab some from my plate as well.
Yeah, you just trot over with like a bowl on your head with Butter Lover helping keep it stable.
Man, Butter Lover's so helpful to the person that's not.
Butter Lover's helpful to the person who's like, I really don't want to fuck with this rat.
I guess he likes being feared.
He likes the fear.
He likes the fear you generate.
He shoved a candy down your throat, like.
Yeah,
exactly.
Oh,
Jeremiah is like, come here, little rat.
Part of the reason you also got kanji is because it's a really good sick food.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I wanted to say... Oh, wait, no, continue.
No, go on.
I wanted to say, since Jeremiah is, like, constantly sick, I don't think he sleeps well. So I think Anthony had to deal with him both snoring very loudly and moving around a lot in the bed, like, all night.
That would not surprise me. And
Anthony would not be able to get any sleep, but he's...
I feel like also because he's probably like he strikes me as one of those people that like have a hard time sleeping when it's not their bed, like the bed that they're used to. You know?
Yeah.
He's a porcelain prince.
Exactly.
Yes.
Sorry, Anthony.
He's not sleeping
No,
on
it's
his
fair.
feather pillows. But his 1 million thread sheets.
There was a reason he was so adamant about staying in the stupid summer house thing.
I mean, listen, like Ideen wasn't even sleeping. Like, you know how like so the pillows, she was like sleeping the opposite. So she was like stomach on the bed, like face down, but like her feet were like where the pillows were, and she was just sprawled out, just like dead to the world. So.
It's one of those, hey, we need to check to see if Ideen's breathing. Is Ideen alive?
It's like a baby where it's like you can't leave them on their stomach for too long or else they'll die.
I hate my fucking AirPods.
Oh no.
They keep disconnecting.
Oh man.
I'll be back again.
Okay.
No, now I'm just seeing Ideen as the one that they're like, is she alive?
She's just comatose. She just casual. She doesn't sleep. She just like sends herself into a coma.
Oh, do you know what that meme is? That's like it's like a 2-version meme, or it's a 4-box meme. It's like it's like the person and then the text.
Oh my
it's
God,
like
okay.
Blank with so and so, and they're like that.
Uh-huh.
And then
the Drake meme
down below, it's like.
Oh yeah. Then he's just like, with it's like Drake, right? Yeah.
Okay, I just want to clarify because it looks like apparently a lot of people would be interested in watching our D&D sessions. You guys are all okay with that, right?
Yeah.
I'm down.
Because I've already gotten 4 reactions and I literally just posted that poll like 3 minutes ago.
I mean, hey, D&D is fun.
It is.
But yeah, anyway, you guys grab your breakfast and you head over to the bar area, where Gail just sets a couple like morning drinks in front of you: juice, water. We're not drinking alcohol this early in the morning, Miles.
I could have a mimosa.
Mimosa.
That has
Or
oranges
screwdriver.
in it,
I mean, that's
right?
got orange juice.
Yeah.
I'm over here enabling.
Can I just have straight like black coffee, please? Thanks.
Yeah, of course. I can get that right for you. Anything else for the rest of you?
Can I also have coffee? Wait, no, I changed it. Can I have tea, please? My throat hurt.
Yeah. I can whip up some tea for you.
So it's kind of like make a motion of I'd like some tea as well, please. with like a little paw in the air, like me too, please.
All right. So,
I think that Fox would like some too. Tea.
Okay, I'll get a mug and a
A bowl.
Bowl?
A bowl will work.
What would be the like?
Seth will be very content. She will be very happy.
And what about you down here? She gestures to you, Anthony.
Anthony, he needs a coffee. He's falling asleep in his chair.
Hell yeah, coffee gang.
Okay.
His head is on the table.
So Gail nods and returns back with some drinks. Ideen, she gives you a black coffee. Jeremiah, she gives you a black tea. Sai, she gives you a white tea in a bowl. And Anthony, you get a tea with milk and sugar.
Ooh, nice.
I look extremely grateful to her and just kind of like nod my head in thanks.
Yeah, like we're a bar here. We also do some craft beverages on the side. It's a little fun hobby of mine. So anyway, I saw you guys coming in last night, and you looked real tired and real beat up, honestly. So I didn't want to bother you too much. But she looks around the tavern, and give me a perception check, all of you.
Okay.
Okay.
14
Also,
plus.
One thing
18.
I would like. Okay, awesome. One thing I would like you guys to do, in case I can't hear anyone, I would like you in the chat room for the VC. I would like you to post. Well, I would like you also to text what you got.
Bet.
Boom.
Okay.
I got bullshit.
Hey, you got better than a 10 at least.
Hey yo.
No, Mackie!
Mackie.
This time I got the name right. Mackie's back.
There they
Mackie's
are.
back.
Okay. Mackie, roll me perception.
Okay. I got a 12.
Okay. Heads up, I don't think you heard because you checked out. When I ask you to roll your checks, I want you guys to place the final number in the playtime text chat for the voice call.
Okay.
Just in case one of you kind of drops out, so that way I know.
I do like that they've added this in. This is a nice feature on Discord.
Oh yeah, it's great.
But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, with you guys look around the tavern, there aren't too many people around. There aren't too many people around. There looks to be some solo travelers just kind of hanging out by themselves, eating. In the far corner in one of the booths, there is a older halfling couple that are holding hands while they eat.
Uh-oh. Abby fell out. Oh no!
It's taking us out.
It really is saying, you want to play D&D? Who do you
Fuck
think you are?
Not relevant, apparently.
Irrelevant. What's your follower count? Irrelevant.
Sob. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, I can't hear you guys.
Are you back? Okay. So yeah, I'll repeat what I said. You guys look around the tavern. There aren't too many people. There looks to be just a couple of single travelers heading around. And in the booth in the corner, there's a older halfling couple holding hands while eating breakfast and chatting quietly together.
Aww.
So Gail looks around and continues. So, what happened last night when you got out? Because you looked in much better condition leaving than you did coming in.
Oh. Silence.
Everyone's just looking at each other like, we don't want to talk about it.
I just kind of has her ears lowered, like, I do not know. No, it was bad.
We tripped.
Gail looks
Anthony
at
just does
you.
it.
Gail looks at you, pulls a tight face, and is just like, okay. I see we've hit a little sore spot. So, did you at least find anything interesting or helpful?
We found some things, but nothing concrete.
Okay. Well, that's something. So what are y'all planning to do today anyway? No one's come looking for those folks that were down here yesterday, luckily. So it looks like you guys are in the clear for now. But what are y'all planning on doing today?
Auctioning. We're auctioning.
Auctioning? What you talking about auctioning?
Should I have said that? Should I have said that?
Gail
We're-
has so far been on your side, by the way. Just letting you guys.
No,
Okay.
hang on. It's just that my thing keeps cutting out. And
You guys need a recap on who Gail is and what happened. What your
No, I remember who Gail is, and I love her.
Gail is
Yeah, I
precious.
know. Just no one else was talking. I got nervous.
So I can't really talk, so.
Oh yeah, she's a cat.
Fox!
I mean a fox. I'm sorry.
She gets species as a cat, and she just bats at someone's leg. Like, nah, fuck you.
Butter Lover BL jumps off your head and goes over to Anthony's plate, sniffs at it before going over to Idine's plate and stealing a sausage link off of it.
You motherfucker. Alright, ma'am, we're going to auction for some goodies.
Okay, does that mean you're heading out of town? I haven't heard of any auction.
Hello?
I do just
Hello?
gently.
Oh,
Gently in quotation. I said gently in quotation to just like smack Jeremiah so he stops talking.
Why are you saying? What did I do? I'm sorry.
So then
We're auctioning.
Okay, listen. So we found some, like, we don't know anything about this auction yet, but the people that we encountered were on their way to an auction, and we found their notes. So we decided that that would be a good place to start our investigation. Hopefully, maybe.
Oh, okay. I mean that if they're auctioning things off, that might explain why there's been such an increase of malicious activity in our town recently.
Do you think they accept people as auctioning bids?
I thought we were
just like bats at...
I don't necessarily want to have to think about that, you know?
We could auction off Anthony.
I mean,
Not
to
lying.
be fair, if that boy who came in here, that boy you found last night, if he's anything to go by, it's very possible.
For real.
Speaking of which, you hear the door creak besides the bar, and Dominic steps down, stretching and yawning. He looks at you guys quizzically for a sec before glancing over at Anthony and giving him a little wave.
Anthony
Aw.
waves back.
Good morning, Sir Marquise.
What was said? I cut out.
He looked at you, gave a little wave, he gave a little wave, but then stopped and seemed to frantically shift to a small bow. And he greets you. Good morning, Sir Marquise.
You don't have to do that, you know that, right? We're friends, are we not?
I mean, he
I wouldn't
shifts
even
a
mind if
little
you called me Tony.
He shifts uncomfortably. We were, and it was wonderful to see you last night, but that has been a number of years.
Oh,
I wasn't even sure that you remembered me.
of course I do. I thought we were still friends. Alright.
we can be. We definitely can be.
It's like, even if we aren't, then I'd rather you not do that.
That's understandable. I apologize. It was just formalities. They were always insisted on by your grandfather.
Really?
Yes.
He's not here, and I'm not going to tell him, so no worries.
I will keep that in mind. He goes over to the station and grabs some food for himself before joining you guys at the bar. Anthony, you're sitting on the end. He looks kind of hesitantly at the seat next to you before settling in the seat one away from you.
Oh, and then he just kind of frowns, but he's like, okay.
So at this point, Dina's basically done eating her food, and she just has like a few like scrap pieces left, so she's kind of like poking at them with her fork, and she's just like, "So, how are you holding up? I assume that whatever organization, whatever influence the organization had on you isn't easy to break."
Yes, that is true. After last night, I've been able to collect my thoughts a bit more clearly. He shakes his head. I have been looking into a couple of magic myself. Gail had lent me a book last night to look through it. And I know whatever had happened to me was what was considered a charm effect, I think. And from what I know, I don't believe I was the only one put under that. But the entire time I felt compelled to do whatever the group there had told me to do.
Yeah, that's how that charm spell usually works. Do you remember anything from your time being charmed?
I remember it a bit more clearly, and whatever it was felt different from what it was last night. I remember being given an objective a couple months ago, and Miles, I can't hear you. I remember being given an objective a couple months ago, and
we've got feedback coming back from somebody.
It's from Miles.
Dang.
I was trying to fix my AirPods.
There we go. I remember being given a phrase kind of a couple months ago, and then feeling like I always had to make sure I followed that.
What was the phrase?
It wasn't anything complicated. It was a pretty simple one. Just listen and follow.
Do you remember anything else from the organization? Any people involved? Or maybe talk about a certain auction taking place?
I actually do. I remember that, well, there were many of us. They had managed to capture all the house servants, and the ones of us that they didn't outright just... He looks off to the side, dispose of. They kept us around. I remember I was assigned to, I believe, what was the head, but
what the fuck?
The strangest thing was that the head of the quote-unquote organization that I was assigned to help, I believe it just was this former mayor. I'm not sure why he suddenly had a change of heart. I had worked under him for years, and I was assigned to him again, but he just suddenly seemed different. He had just go along and started to help organize these auctions that you talk of.
That's very interesting. She just looks at the others on the table, being like, "So, is anyone else gonna ask anything?" Or...
So I've just been observing.
So Gail speaks up. She was listening to you, but she was like also wiping down the bar. He speaks up. Yeah, I've seen the mayor around a couple times in the village square. He always got a couple guards with around him, but that isn't really any different than normal. Most people in positions of power tend to have some form of protection. You know, with how easy it is to just people around here. He doesn't talk to anyone anymore. He used to actually come around here, and I believe he was friends with the couple who owns this place. I haven't seen him in a while.
I thought they were sitting eating. There are two halflings eating breakfast.
Yeah, the two over there, that's the old couple that owns the place.
Oh!
They come down here for breakfast every morning. I mean, of course, they live here.
Oh, okay. Looks like we have more investigating to do. So then Ideen gets up and she heads over to where the couple is, and she's just like, "Hey, good morning. How are you guys?"
One of them looks at you. Good morning, young lady. How can I help you today? Did you sleep comfortably?
Oh, yeah, I slept fine. I have a few questions I'd like to ask you. She just plops in the chairs. Because I assume they're sitting right next to each other.
Damn it! What just happened?
They were sitting across from each other in a booth. The older woman scoots to the side and pats down the seat next to you. Oh, of course. Ask me anything. Come, take a seat. You look a little tired.
She just plops down. And she's like, "Thank you." Alrighty. She's like, "I understand that you two were friends with the mayor, or the former mayor."
Oh, yes, we were. Back in the day. He was back in the day. Old. I didn't give him a name.
Old Jenkins.
Old Merrick. He used to be a friend of ours back in the day. He used to come toddle around join us for breakfast every now and then.
What's he been up to lately?
I'm not really sure, honestly. She looks over to her husband, and he shakes his head. He's been acting a little weird as of late. Hasn't shown up to our weekly meetings. And last time we saw him, we called out to him. Tried to reach out to him to get him to come over, and his guards just shoot us away, which is odd because the guards of this town know us pretty well.
Interesting. And what were these weekly meetings about?
Oh, they weren't of anything super special. He just came and joined us for brunch every now and then.
Did you two have any business with the mayor?
Not necessarily. We used to be... I already forgot the voice I gave. We used to be adventurers back in the day with him. So we just come around and he joins us for breakfast every now and then just to catch up.
I see. Oh, that's very interesting. And about how long has this behavior has been going on?
Say that again?
How long has this behavior been going on? Why is that so hard to say?
Well, I say about 3 weeks ago he stopped showing. About 3 weeks ago he suddenly just didn't meet us for our weekend brunch. Made me and my little darling awfully sad.
While the conversation's going on, I'm going to slip away really quick to shift back without anybody actually watching. And then just come back and pick up the bowls off the floor and gently place them on the bar and sit down at the bar.
Okay, so you do that.
So I was just like, okay, I'm going to actually be able to talk because Butterliver is no longer, on top of me.
Oh no, he's still sitting in your hair.
Okay, you know what? That's fine.
Okay.
He can just now he can just perch on my head. Now he gets to be taller than he would be on the floor.
Jeremiah's glaring at him.
He glares back at you. Great.
Mm-hmm. He just
turns
nods
his
at him, traitor.
He turns his head and scoffs at you.
Oh!
Imagine getting disrespected by your own rat.
Oh God.
So are you all coming to join Ideen over at the table with the two halflings?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the wife, her name is Gloria. She looks at the she looks at the rest of you coming over and gestures to you, Ideen. Oh, are these some of your friends? He's muted.
And my brain had stopped working, so this is fun.
I just wave.
I'll bow my head politely. Careful enough to not, dislodge Butterlover. I'm being mindful of the rat in my hair.
You're just like toddling very carefully.
She's definitely gonna be sure of her steps. She's just not gonna bow her head too roughly. She's gonna be very gentle and dainty about it.
So yeah, you're just making sure BL doesn't fall off of you.
Sai does not want the wrath of this rat.
That's valid.
She's very chill with actually having made possible friends with Bilo.
He seems pretty relaxed, just kind of perching on top of your head.
I feel like he feeds off the fear of others. That's why he doesn't like Jeremiah. He just treats him like his little.
I reach up to let Bilo sniff my hand for a moment and see if he lets me give him a little scratch on the head.
He does sniff your hand, but he doesn't make any movement past that.
I'll very gently just scratch his head for a moment and then just look to see what Ideen and the others are. Miles, please.
He doesn't claw at you, but he does just kind of bat your hand away gently.
Okay.
He's like a little pissy cat.
Maybe that's why Sai and Bilo get along. They're both cats in their own right.
Maki.
First Miles gets kicked, then Maki. Oh my god! Discord!
I'm using Ghost's AirPods and their ass. They keep disconnecting. Fuck you. Fuck you. No! My headphones! Let's go. You motherfucker. He's being mean to me.
You did just diss his iPod. AirPods.
His AirPods suck. They disconnected again. It's because he's... Shut up! Go away! I'm using my AirPods now. I hate his. Come get your AirPods. Come get them. Here. Hold on. Hey. You're greasy.
Okay. I'm back now. My Discord just decided to update randomly in the middle of the call.
Miles is falling out again now. Oh my god.
Miles.
Uh.
Oh my god.
What is with these AirPods in Discord?
Whenever you adjust him if you touch the.
Yep.
When he touches the thing, it disconnects it instead of like lowering the volume.
Mackie's in and out again.
Bring him back. Can I be heard?
When you touch your headphones to like adjust them, it kicks you from the call.
Okay, Miles, come back.
Alright,
Okay.
Miles. Anyways, I'm back
RIP
now.
Miles.
Sorry.
Okay, that's fine because it's more centered around you currently. So Gloria sees that more people are coming over, and she gestures to you.
Hmm?
She gestures to you, Aideen. Oh, are these your friends, dear?
You can call them that, I suppose. We've been traveling together for the past 2 days, so I suppose yes.
Give me an insight check.
All of us, or
Just Aideen.
Okay. Ooh,
Finally,
19. I think I have a bonus in proficiency. No,
Okay.
19, 21.
ooh.
Okay. She gives you a knowing look, but then smiles. I see how this is. But yeah. So you can kind of tell based on the look, I think she kind of you can tell that she recognizes that you guys are a new party.
Mhm.
And she knows how strong the bond between party members can become.
Damn it,
So-
Mackie, no!
I keep losing people.
She understands how strong the bond between party members can become.
Mhm.
And she gives you a knowing look about that when you're saying that you could call the rest of your party your friends.
Yeah, just not below.
Mackie, stop dying.
The little like pot shot at Bilo, man. The little pot shot at Bilo. I love that.
No, my baby.
Listen, Vila has been her like twice at this point, and she's just like she's like 2.2 seconds away, like all the time from just punching him into the nearest fire.
Ah.
So I've just
like,
gotten
throwing him
gently
like a
batted
football.
at. I'm content with this.
He's just gonna get kicked like a football across the field.
Jeremiah goes,
Sorry,
yes, we're friends in a sense, I suppose.
At the very least, acquaintances.
But yes, we have quite a ragtag team here. We have Fox, we have the Bard, this 6th child, and then myself.
I'm not a child, and this is my papa. He like holds Anthony's hand. He like grabs his wrist. He's like, this is my papa. And that, he points to the side, that is my grandmama.
So I just kind of looks at him like, I swear to God, I'm gonna bonk you, child.
This is my grandmama. And this is my papa.
So I just look so disgruntled at being called a grandma.
Grandmama.
When you say that, her husband Derek gives out a full hearty laugh. It's like, starting out strong, I see.
Yeah. Families that fight together stay together. You know what they say.
I do indeed. Me and my wife actually met. We used to travel together when we were younger. We actually met while we were both adventuring solo. We joined up together for a quest and never left each other's side.
Cute as fuck.
That's sweet.
Oh, that's actually, out of character, I'm like, oh, that's actually really cute.
We're adorable.
Anyways. Adorable.
I'm gonna cry if this couple like betrays us because I'm fawning over them. I want to hug them.
I thought you were gonna say if one of this couple dies, then I'm like, same.
At our hands.
If they betray us, I'm going to sob.
Would be
Dean, while
pretty
you're
funny.
sitting while you're sitting next to Gloria on the bench, you can still see that their other hands are still entwined.
Oh, they're in love.
They're just old people in love.
Oh, that's adorable!
Shout out old people.
Shout out to old people. Look that side.
Oh yeah, shout out old people. That's grandmama. Where's grandpapa?
I ain't got no husband.
Where's grandpapa?
There is no grandpapa.
My
Oh,
permission to
no.
get Saya husband.
There is
Oh,
no
no, I
grandpapa.
I like he like does like a side talk thing to the couple. It's like she's been saying that she hasn't accepted his death. Like don't.
I'm
my
just gonna
God.
turn around and I'm just going to just pop him on the head.
Gloria laughs at you. Gloria laughs at you. She's like, such a fun imagination, this one.
What's
my dog,
bro?
I'm terrified of if he ever meets my sister.
It's funny.
So I casually dropped my D20 dice and I can't find it now.
Oh no.
So if you hear me struggling, I'm trying to look for my dice because I heard it hit the ground, but I don't know where it went.
Yeah, you guys are over talking to this couple. Do you guys want to do anything else right now?
I want to roll a quick
Anything?
perception check just to see if there might be anyone that might be suspicious or potentially trying to overhear.
Okay. Roll me perception.
Okay, I got a 15. It's not amazing, but it's still something.
Wait. I love my guy.
You look around, and the only person you can see that even is looking in your general direction right now is just Dominic from the bar.
Okay.
And he's just idly chatting with Gale, but he shoots you guys looks every now and then.
Saya's just cautious. Saya's cautious after last night. And I feel like it's rightfully so.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Also, guys, don't forget, we need to go get potions at some point.
Yeah.
Last
We'll
night
go
happen
right-
again.
Oh. I lost my die. I don't know where it went. I'm so sad. Where's my die?
Do you have your light on?
Yeah.
I have my light on. I'm on the floor and I'm like looking for it. I don't know where it went. Cause this one's my. What is this one? No, that's not it. This is the other one. I keep
not
grabbing
like
my.
Yeah. Not like I was totally like continuously hinting at you guys go buy some like health things.
And we just refuse.
We completely ignored those hints too. I was happy. I got my necklace.
I mean, listen, we got a thing that opens doors and a necklace.
And you have a
And
candy
the-
bag that gives people disadvantage for an hour.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like
roll me-
Bilo's gonna keep using that on Jeremiah as well?
Jeremiah, roll me a 6.
A D6?
I found my dice.
Okay. I rolled a 3.
You have 4 candies in the bag left.
Shit. Who's eating my shit?
Below.
Bilo, that motherfucker. Alright, I've got 3 candies left.
No, you had like 6 when you bought it.
Oh.
You ate 1, so now you have 5.
Oh, okay. I'm good at math.
Wait, no, I
I'm
said
good
you
at
had
math.
4. What did you roll again?
Oh. I rolled a 3.
Okay, sorry, never mind. You started out with 5 candies. You got 1 shoved down your throat last night, so now you have 4.
Why do I feel like
Okay,
that's
okay.
just gonna be Bilo's thing? Is he's just gonna shove a candy down Jeremiah's throat whenever he thinks Jeremiah's being irritating?
He's just trying to kill him. Everything Jeremiah's just like, if I die, you die, buddy.
But
What if Bilo wants stuff though?
so yeah, while you guys are over by this halfling couple, the husband suddenly speaks up again. We've been trying to visit old Merrick up on the hill for a while now. It's a whole day trek just trying to get up there. But every time we go up, they just won't let us in. They try to scare us away sometimes now that I think of it. They've been a little mean up there.
What if we went up there and cracked some skulls? Would anyone get mad?
Why would we have to crack skulls? What if we snuck in? Mackie fell out of the call again.
Listen.
We have never been able to talk ourselves out of something. That's
I don't think
That's talking ourselves out of it.
Yes.
But what if... Actually, wait, no. Irene's armor might be too clinky.
Clink,
Exactly.
clink, clink.
She's got big ass
and
armor.
we also like listen, if we listen. I think before we go sneaking into the mayor's place, we need more preparations. And first of all, I feel like we need experience actually sneaking into places. So, you know.
So
Yeah.
I will say, while there are items and feats and just abilities that give you advantage on stealth, the majority of your stealth you don't have to worry about. Like, if I say like it's your armor clinking, that's more for flavor. Everything depends on your rolls.
Okay.
Oh
I
my
just
God.
find it really funny in my head if Irene got a really bad roll, and you just
Oh
hear
yeah, if it's a bad roll,
clunk,
I'm saying.
clunk,
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
clunk,
She would. Oh my
clunk.
God. Listen, if that were to happen, she would get so mad to the point where she would just like rip off her armor. She's like, look, I know that I'm putting myself in a very vulnerable situation, but she's also a hothead. So literally she would just like rip it up, rip off whatever is like clinking and just throw it across the room. And that probably makes it worse, but listen. She's just angry, you know? Anyways, I think...
Meanwhile, Sai's just quietly patting on because I have a +6 for myself.
Oh, nice. I don't even know.
Sai
what
can
my
be
skill is.
sneaky.
Oh, I have
Gotta
a
wait for
+1.
Mackie.
She back! Maggie back!
There it is.
back.
So after saying that you guys could possibly go up, Gloria speaks up again. Oh, that might be nice. You could go check in on him. You could go check in on him for us. It takes a lot out of us to take the whole day out to go and check on him. After all, we got a business to run down here.
We still have to go to... Listen, guys, we still have to go get potions. And then we also kind of had to go to the auction and see what that was all about.
Oh God.
How close is the
Do we
auction
have
to where the auction is, though, and the mayor's house? Because we could go get potions and then stop at the auction on the way.
How much money do we have to even like? We're kind of
Look,
dependent on
I've got...
We have Anthony. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. My doorbell just
so-
rang. Why the fuck is my doorbell ringing?
So you guys had learned that the auctions happen at the mayor's house, which is kind of like a half-a-day trek through the forest. It would normally be shorter if you had a carriage, but
We don't.
you don't have access to
Could
a
we
carriage,
rent a
so it'd be
carriage?
like half a day.
Uber?
No.
Oh,
We can't rent a carriage. That's bullshit. All right.
this is bullshit.
Fucking Jeremiah, go steal a carriage. Honestly, we need a horse and a cart. That's all we need.
Can I go steal a carriage, Stritzel?
Steal a whole carriage.
Can I commit theft? Grand Theft Auto.
Give me a luck roll.
I give you a what?
Give me a raw luck roll.
Oh shit! Let's do this shit.
Oh God.
I got a 15.
Okay.
While you were
I don't know
out
why the
last
doorbell
night-
rang, aside from the fact it was an Amazon driver.
While you were out last night, you did notice a stable along the south edge of town.
Okay. Guys, I know where we can get a carriage. They
For
sound
one.
fucking. Come here. Motion for everyone to gather.
Huddle.
Huddle.
We just need to do our football huddle real quick.
Yes.
All right.
We all.
All right. Have a good day.
We're right next to them. We're just huddling. Okay, guys. I saw.
Okay.
A
Wait,
carriage
hang on. So do they tell us that it's half a day away, or did we already know this information?
They tell you that it's. So it normally they told you that for them, they told you that normally for them it would take about a day to get there. but
Mhm.
they are an older halfling couple. So
Right.
you can kind of ensure that by foot it would take them about a day. You guys, it would probably take more 3/4 of a day, but by carriage you can infer it would kind of only take half a day.
Okay.
All right,
And so
guys.
then, before we do the huddle,
Oh yeah.
like I just looks at the group and then looks back at the old couple and she's like, wow, this has been a nice little chat. We'll definitely see what we can do about the bear. Yeah. So have a nice rest of your day. And then she like just gets up and now it's time for the huddle.
Oh wait, before you turn away, she smiles at you, and she says, "It was nice getting to meet. It was nice getting to meet you folks as well. Before you go, would you mind just giving me your name so I know what to call you?"
Jeremiah.
I'm
Jeremiah.
sorry.
This is my rat.
The rat doesn't have a name apparently because they won't say it.
Oh, this is my rat. Philo.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Yay, he spoke.
I am Ideen.
Okay.
Anthony.
Hi. She smiles again. It was nice to meet you folks.
Okay.
Alright, now it's time for the huddle. Now we walk away. Now it's time for the huddle. It's just Jeremiah. Just Jeremiah like putting his arms around like Anthony and Simon being like, okay, huddle.
Alright, yeah. Huddle. Alright, guys, hear me out. I know where we can get a carriage from.
If you try and suggest that we steal one, I swear I'm gonna bonk you again.
We're going to borrow it, Grandmama.
You know.
Okay.
Yes, and we get stopped by the city guard.
Yeah,
because we borrowed a carriage.
Listen. It's on the edge of the city. It's a little farmhouse. There's 4 of us, 1 farmer probably, and we got. Yes, listen. This guy's carriage or the lives of the people in this town. You decide.
And what about the livelihood for that poor farmer?
We're gonna return it.
Listen.
Okay.
We've also murdered people, so I feel like we're past the moral high ground.
Yeah. Frankly,
that's fair.
Stealing a carriage feels less hurtful.
The murder was self-defense.
Well, this
they
is
attacked us first.
Borrowing. Like, listen, okay, if you don't want to go on the carriage, you don't have to go on the carriage.
You can walk, Sai. You can walk.
You suddenly hear, while you guys are having this huddle, the husband pipes up again. He's like, if you guys are planning to head up to the town hall, there's a farmer on the south side of town, and I'm pretty sure he could rent you a couple horses.
No. Hey, thank you, sir. Go back in the huddle.
Thank you for that.
We're not we ain't running shit. We're
like, hey, we're not gonna. Stealing is not your only option, but we kind of want to steal is the thing.
Yeah. They know we could buy it, but we want to steal.
Listen, we have Anthony, right? We have Anthony.
He'll vouch for us. He's our credit union.
What?
He's the credit card. Okay, listen.
Yeah.
Okay, so all in favor of borrowing this carriage, say aye.
Aye.
So I just looks disgruntled, but she's just gonna go with majority rules because she's already been outvoted.
Okay.
Well, yay. We're gonna borrow a carriage.
Jeremiah, while you're talking about just stealing a carriage, BL does look at you, and he has this weird, give me insight with advantage.
Oh, yay.
Oh, shit.
My favorite. I wonder what he's feeling. Okay. So that's a 12.
Listen, I don't want to be judged by a rat.
No.
Sai's at least trying to have some kind of moral about the fact of we're gonna end up stealing from a farmer who might use that carriage as, you know, part of his livelihood.
It's fine.
You can tell that BL is kind of looking at you. He seems to be pretty satisfied and okay with the decision, but he looks mad that it's coming from you.
And I'm gonna telepathically at him, be like, "See, look, I'm making moves. Or this is something you would do. Why are you mad at me? This is right up your alley."
He gestures to the two halflings really quickly. Right.
What? What? Do you like
Shakes
them?
his head.
Them? You don't like them?
He gestures to them again and just kind of nods his head up and down. Right.
He's struggling to speak rat.
I was like, wait, I know how to speak rat. And then he's just like, thinking.
He does jump back onto your shoulder.
Yeah, let's go. I give him a little pat on the head. If he scratches me, I don't care. I keep petting him.
He bites you.
I already got rabies. He just keeps petting him.
You take 4 damage.
Oh,
my god!
I got 4 damage for a rat. Let's go.
This rat is gonna be the reason that Jeremiah dies, I swear to fuck.
On God, on God. Does Bilo also take 4 damage?
No.
Piece of shit. Alright. What are we doing now, fellas? We gonna go borrow some stuff?
I think, yeah, we're gonna... Like, well, we have to leave the cabin first, so...
Oh, yeah.
We need to go buy potions before we do anything.
Exactly.
Alright,
Before we
so
do
buy
anything
potions.
else, we need to buy potions, because, look directly at Jeremiah.
No. Hey.
You almost died last night. I don't want to hear it.
Fair.
We are getting
Alright.
potions before we do any fucking thing else.
Fair.
It's like,
I'll accept this.
alright, potions, and then the carriage ride. Let's go.
Okay. So you guys head out of the tavern and you guys are in town. Where would you like to go?
Potion shop.
Mm-hmm.
1 potion, please. Potion seller.
I think... I'm trying to remember which way we went last time. Is there any, like, market in place right now?
As we said last episode, you guys arrived on a Sunday. You guys arrived on a Sunday evening, so the day market does not run on Mondays, Wednesday. No, you guys arrived on Monday evening. The day market doesn't occur on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so it's Tuesday, so there's no day market currently. But there are
This is-
general shops in town you could go look for.
Okay.
Alright, is
Nice
there any
plan.
that look like... that look... potion-y?
Potiony.
Potion-y?
Yeah.
Potion-y.
You guys kind of meander your way through town, going along the main strip, and you look around, and on one of the main intersections, you see a sign on top of the building that says Alehi's Potion Emporium.
Oh, okay.
Or just immediately start walking towards it because potions.
Yes, we are walking like the Beatles into this place.
Nice.
So you guys all walk into Alehi's Potion Emporium.
Uh-oh,
And
hang on, we
you-
lost Mackie.
I just imagine there being the little bell, but that there always is.
Fucking
Ding.
Ding.
But yeah, you guys walk in, and you look around. There's some items on shelves, and behind a service desk is what looks like to be a dwarf, kind of just what looks to be a dwarf behind the deck. Like, he greets you when you come in. Hello, what can I do for you folks today? You looking for some
Potions.
potion?
Potions.
We're looking for some healing potions, especially.
Potions.
Jeremiah,
I got
shh.
potions at all. I got potions of all kind. I can hook you up with some healing potions.
That would be much appreciated.
Okay.
I can't speak! Nah!
So
So I was like stumbling into Sylvan all of a sudden because tongue tie. Ah. That would be much appreciated. Thank you.
So in terms of potion, in general, when you're buying potions, you can buy potions of healing, potions of greater healing, potions of superior healing, and potions of supreme healing. He gestures to a list of potions written on butcher paper to the side. Like I got my prices right up there for y'all. You see that a potion of healing. There goes Mackie.
Why does Discord hate Mackie so much?
I'm watching
No.
Ghost play golf.
Ghostbusters.
Is this Korean? Holy shit. He got the K-pop tavern radio playing in here.
Nice.
Oh no.
I love medieval Pandora. This is just Blackpink. They just changed the instrumentals. I thought it was a cover. How you like that? How you like that?
This poor shopkeeper is just watching Nadine and Jeremiah jam.
Oh god.
Oh.
Yeah, we got some blinks in the house. Let's go.
Okay, yeah. So you guys look on the butcher paper and you see that there is a variety of potions listed. You see that however near the bottom, you see all the health potions grouped together. There is a potion of healing is listed at 20 gold. A potion of greater healing is listed at 60. Superior healing at 200, and supreme healing listed at 500.
I just look at Anthony.
Holy shit!
I just look at him. I put on my big-eyed child begging look.
There's also just a general variety of other potions as well. Like you see, on the list, a potion of invisibility,
No,
of speed, of
Mackie.
flying, of longevity, clairvoyance, gaseous form.
Oh
And,
god, those are so expensive.
Heroism.
Those are so expensive.
How much? Wait, how much do? Oh, because we each have like our own individual house. We each have how much do? Okay, 2? Is it 200?
I'd have enough to buy roughly 2 healing potions.
Yeah. I have 200.
Oh.
Okay,
The
so
potions hurt, man! But they would save a life, so it's that's a double-edged sword. Are there any deals?
Oh, any combo specials? Any buy one get one 30% off?
Combo specials.
Yes.
One of you roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, I have lots of charisma. Wait, where's my phone? Oh,
I have plus. Wait, I wanna do the.
I've only got a +2 to my persuasion. I'm not risking
I
that.
have a +4.
ooh, wait. Ooh, I rolled an 18. Let me get my pluses. 18 plus 3.
He
21.
he looks at you and he nods. I suppose we could broker some kind of a deal.
Oh.
How about this? For every 2 greater healing potions you buy, I'll throw in a random fun little potion for you as well.
Alright, how much are greater healings again?
60.
Oh, look at Papa.
So I just got our hands up like, I can't afford that!
We all broke as fuck. This is that meme from Always Sunny. Anthony's like, how do 3 adventurers not have 120 gold between them? It's like, the economy's in shambles.
I'm kind of confused, and he's like, oh, okay.
We should probably each get a single health potion. So 4 would
Yeah.
probably be ideal altogether for us to have in healing potions. That way we each have 1.
Yeah.
Can I put forward that Anthony is a himbo? I want to put that into
Just a minute,
consideration.
guys.
He has a little
Anthony's not-
sunflower, and I think.
Anthony's not buff enough to be a himbo.
Oh, you're right. But he's
just a moron.
he's just dumb.
He
He
has
has -1 wisdom. So,
Oh my god.
I mean,
His buddy, who like showed up for a bit, he looks at Anthony and Anthony's like says something stupid. He's like, God, he's so hot.
So yeah,
Anyways.
what do you want to buy?
Okay. You said a flying potion earlier, and I'm curious as to how much that is. For no real reason, I'm just curious.
You look on the list. The flying potion is listed for 100 gold.
Shit.
Yeah, I figured it'd be that much. Alright. Okay, so
Anthony just like, okay, I'll get them. Okay.
Yes.
He's just gonna buy all the potions. Okay.
We'll need them. Knowing ourselves.
Alright. So how many are you buying?
Well,
So we need like 4 of the $20 20 gold potions.
I'm gonna buy myself a
let's
20
see.
gold one. I think I have 20 gold.
You absolutely do not have 20 gold.
Oh, okay. Sir, how about
Anthony has 20 gold.
I think I have like 8. I know I stole 8 from Anthony, so I have at least
Sorry,
8
I'm back.
gold.
I'm back.
Sir, how about I give you 8 gold and a little dance for 1 small healing potion.
Roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh no. Okay, well that's a 9.
Oh.
And a 16, so 9.
He looks at you and gives he gives you a little laugh. He's like, I can't run a business with that now, young folk.
Damn.
I completely missed what happened because I was AFK, so...
Jeremiah tried to do a little funky dance for a healing potion and failed.
For real.
So Anthony, since you have the money, what would you like to buy?
How much are the small ones again? 20, right?
These small ones are 20. They regain 2d4 plus 2.
Right now, with our health, that would actually be more than enough, I think. Anything bigger than that would be overkill.
Each of them.
Okay, but remember that the deal that he offered was for every 2 greater healing potions you buy, you'll get a free potion.
Which would be that would be 240 gold altogether if you were to do the deal. Instead of 80. Oh god, I had to figure out math in my head.
Alright.
No, he's like, do we really need the big one? Like, do we really need the big ones? Like, I never left that spot.
How much?
Because they're each 60. So if we just get 2, we can just use those for someone who's like in hella danger. And then maybe the secret one we get would be helpful.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright, so listen, okay, so we need at least 4 healing potions, 1 for each of our members. And we need, I don't know, the secret one sounds fun, because we don't know what we can get, but...
We could also potentially always come back for that deal, though. Depending on how long we're in
Good.
town.
Could we come back for that deal, or is that like a one-time thing?
This is a one-time thing, folks. Come on, you know I gotta make a living over here.
Okay. here's what I say. So because like Anthony has the most money out of all of us, he can buy the 2 greater healing potions and then get the random mystery one, and then I'll buy the 4 like $20, 20 gold ones for 80 gold.
Okay.
And you set with that?
I fish out 20
So-
gold from my pouch to at least help pay for one of the healing potions.
Okay.
Okay. So you buy 2 potions of greater healing. Mark those down on your inventory sheet. Anthony, you buy 2 potions of greater healing. Those cost 120 gold. Subtract that from your 500. Ideen, you buy 3 of the normal healing potions, and Sai, you buy 1 of them.
So
How
that
would
is
you like to divide them up? How would you like to divide those up among your party?
I'll keep hold of the regular healing potion that I ended up buying.
Okay.
Oh god, let me subtract the 60, please. Don't do this to me. Oh, wait.
How much were the greater ones again? Together?
120.
120.
And Anthony, roll me a d12.
Okay.
I'm shocked Jeremiah didn't suggest trying to steal them.
Oh yeah.
You tried to steal from an innocent halfling shopkeeper. A nice shopkeeper
Listen. His objects were shiny. Jeremiah's about the shiny.
The potions are shiny too. They sparkle.
If it
They're
glows,
pretty.
If it glows, it's got to go.
Mackie, we're doing a thing where whenever you do a roll, you're gonna put the number that you got in the playtime chat as well, so that way I can keep track of those.
Let me just
Because
type.
you're-
It's a 5, by the way.
You got a 5?
Yeah.
You, so he hands out the potions, he gives you guys your potion, he holds out the 2 to you, but then he pulls out a 3rd potion and places it with the 2 greater healing potion. It's a dark gray color, and this is a potion of stone giant strength.
Cool. You said that I bought the greater healing one? I bought the greater healing one?
No, you bought the regular healing ones. Anthony bought 2 greater healing.
So they're not coming up and I can't add them to my thing. I'm trying to add the healing potion and all I'm getting is the greater healing potion, so I'm like, so yeah.
Just write
I found
down,
it.
I
Never
guess.
mind, I found it. It's because it lied to me and it had it under gear instead of potions. I hate this. Yeah, it has it listed as gear instead of potion. Okay, anyways, I'll add 3 of those to my inventory.
But yeah, would you guys like to buy anything else?
I want to try and hold on to what little gold I now have.
Okay, how would you like to divide these potions up among your party, by the way?
Well, listen, I don't trust Zelo, so I'm gonna hold on to I'm gonna hold on to Jeremiah's for him. I has hers, and since Anthony has the 2 greater healing potions currently, I don't know if he just wants to hold on to those, then I'll hold on to these for now.
Okay.
What was the special potion? The little random potion?
A potion of storm giant strength.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh. Fancy.
Okay.
Alrighty, well,
Um,
I think we're done here.
Are you guys done here?
I'd say yeah.
Alright. So you guys head out of the shop. Elias calls out, "Have a good day, folks." And you guys leave. And I guess you guys start heading south to the edge of town. Because I imagine you're heading to the stables.
Yeah,
Yes.
we want that carriage. Looks directly at Jeremiah.
Yes.
So you guys head to the south side of town. There's a small area that's dividing the main part of town from trees. You guys brush past that, and through the tree break, you see a large fenced-in farm. You see there's a open gate that leads down a dirt road to what looks like a stable.
Mhm.
Let's go.
Dirt town.
So you guys go down and you guys see the stable. What would you like to do?
Scope this shit out. We're going fucking G-force on this.
Okay, so are you like stealthing in? Are you just walking in?
No, I'm gonna sneak. We're in stealthy mode. Alright, I'm in stealthy mode.
That means you've got to
What's
roll a
the-
stealth check, though.
Yeah, what's the layout? Do I see any people? Is there smoke coming out the chimney? What's
Roll
going
me a
on?
perception check.
Okay. My oh, that's a 19 plus something.
Okay, so with a 19, you look around, you see that there is just the kind of low cattle fence surrounding the farm.
Okay.
You also see that kind of by the stable area, there are, let me roll. There are 2 farmhands just doing some general yard work around the area. And then you see a small house past the stable. You see 3 people kind of tiddling around the house.
Shit. This place is on lockdown. Alright. Alright. Huddle.
Probably to prevent little thefts.
Huddle. Alright. Here's my plan, folks. Alright. Sai, I need you to go fox mode on them. Alright. Get in there. Bark. I don't know.
I
Shit on the
don't bark.
lawn. Something.
Foxes don't bark, they just scream.
No, they don't actually scream. They can also make other little noises. They make cute
Don't
little
chirp at them.
vocalizations.
They
Go
they
chirp.
mostly scream.
You and
I've seen
Bilo.
them.
You guys are the animals on the ground. Alright.
And if they decide to chase me, if there's chickens,
Yes, they chase you exactly. You want them distracted. Perfect.
You're the distraction guy.
Yes, you're the distraction. You're already ahead of the game.
I get hurt. I'm biting you.
Bruh.
It deserved.
Um,
okay.
so
I
how,
get hurt. I'm biting you.
so how does this happen? Are you sending Sai in and then the rest of you going in after?
Alright, and then okay, Anthony, what skills do you have? What do you do? Other than buy us things, Papa.
Other than bias things.
He's like, well, what do you mean?
Are you
Listen, I'm pretty good
you're
at
tall? How much can you lift? How strong are you?
it.
Is Jeremiah
Oh, yeah.
trying to basically ask if Anthony's the strong man?
Yes, wait, he's a bard, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's-
The
Okay,
blood.
okay.
I think
never mind.
Ideen might be the buffest of us.
Yeah. Ideen, I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
Listen, no, because Ideen only has a 9 strength, and she actually has a -1 to her strength too. So
Oh, it's just 'cause she's
Same
wearing
with
big ass
Saj,
armor.
yeah, -1.
Okay,
she can like beat ass, you know. But when it comes to like lifting stuff,
Okay,
Yeah.
which one of you has the higher dexterity skill?
Dexterity? I have a +2.
What about you,
I'm-
Ideen?
I have a +1.
Cops at my
Okay.
+4 in dexterity.
Okay. Listen.
Okay, well, but you're the distraction, so we're gonna need that dexterity for the distraction.
Yeah. Okay, so Sai and Bilo, you guys go in, bark it up, cause mayhem, distraction. Ideen, you're gonna stay on the side with them, so in case things go south, you can like jump in and help them. And then Anthony, Papa, you're coming with me. You're gonna help me sneak to the carriage, and then we're gonna unhook it, get that shit going, and then ride into the sunset. Capiche?
Okay.
And what about those of us that are left behind?
You guys are gonna run in. You guys are gonna run and and jump on, because this is a
I'm
wham
gonna
bam thank you
swatch.
ma'am.
Oh my fucking god!
This is a wham bam thank you ma'am kind of operation. Okay.
Okay. All right. I guess we're doing this then.
Yes, we are doing
Okay.
this. Then.
Okay.
I didn't. Okay. So by the way, with that perception check, you didn't see a carriage anywhere. You just saw the stable.
Okay. Well, he already made the plan. So we're gonna pretend that he assumed that the carriage was there and was just moved. Because he wouldn't have said all that if he didn't know it was there. So...
Okay.
No, he totally did say all of that without.
Who's to say that the carriage hasn't been rented though?
Exactly.
Spritzel said that you saw the stable, but didn't say shit about a carriage or horses.
I kind of didn't.
No, we
hear
saw
that
the
part.
horses. We just didn't see the carriage. Okay, listen.
Okay. So are you sending Cyan?
Cyan's
Yes.
going to grumble against her will about this.
Okay. So
And just kind of fixes Jeremiah with, you owe me for this shit.
Okay.
I can't
wait.
hurt
You know
you
what?
fucking owe me.
Okay.
All
Can I
right,
look
so-
again? Wait. Before I send Cyan, I have a better idea. Can I do another perception so I can tell, like, if he actually does see the carriages in there, or if he's like, it's probably there.
You didn't see a carriage.
Oh, okay. That was my bad then. All right, never mind. Okay, wait, rewind, guys. I kind of forgot something. I don't see a carriage. So,
Okay.
new plan. Sign.
You do see a sign on the stable that says horses for rent.
No, there's an easy
I like
way
to
to
think.
do this,
Wait, no. I
and
like
we're
to
not
think-
doing it.
We're gonna steal
I like
horses.
to
at this
think
rate.
that like this entire time, so like Jeremiah's like making the plan, right?
Yeah.
And then like Ideen and like Sai just look at each other and they look at the sign that says horses for rent, and they just look at Jeremiah, who's like still very passionately describing his plan, and they're just like,
Can I break away
I
from the
mean-
group and go find one of the farmhands and ask how much it would be to rent a horse for a few days? Or rent a couple horses? Because
No,
Jeremiah doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about right now.
Guys, listen. This is going to work. Sai, Bilo, you guys go investigate and figure out what happened to the cart.
Oh my god.
not a distraction.
I think they're already gone.
Sai has walked off at this point. She's like, I'm gonna go fuck this. I'm gonna go find a farmhand.
Yo, guys, come on, guys. Come on.
Okay. So you start to walk off. Jeremiah dives after you, basically clinging to your ankles, trying to get you to stop. And you wave down one of the farmhands who trots over. You see it's a human wearing a pair of blue overalls, and she has a little sun hat on.
Oh, cute. That's adorable. I just have a quick question, if that's okay. How much would it be to rent a couple horses for a few days?
For a few days?
Yes.
We tend not to do more than one day.
Told you guys.
Just because we like to make sure that our horses are well taken care of. But you can do a rent for a full day if you'd like.
What? No.
We should be able to
mind.
get to and from within a day. I was saying like just a couple days just to be safe in case it took a little longer than we were planning.
Well, where are you looking on ended?
We were gonna go see if we might be able to explore up around the mayor's house. We've heard about the scenery and just a little curious.
Oh, you're heading up to the manor? It really only takes half a day by horse to get up there.
Okay, then how much for a full day for like 2-3 horses?
Full day for, well, I can tell you our going rate for one horse. A full day for one horse is about 100 gold. But every horse you add above that is only 60 more.
So
So a total of 220.
about 220 if we did 3 horses.
Mm-hmm. And then 160 if we only did not one horse, 2 horses. God.
I don't think 4 people could fit on 1 horse. I think that would be like mild animal abuse.
If we try hard enough.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, listen. No, absolutely not. 2 horses is the minimum. Like those 2 can ride together, and we can just carry Sai.
Yeah, can we get a side buggy and put Sai in it? Like on a
Excuse
motorcycle?
me.
she's got the little dog
mean,
helmet
like-
and the handkerchief.
Oh my god. Okay, so now we have our options.
So are you guys looking to rent 2 horses for the day?
You know,
Maybe, maybe not.
just give us a moment to confer. Thank you.
Hey,
Alright.
huddle. Can we huddle again?
Another huddle.
After the farmhands left, yes, we can huddle again.
Okay, guys, listen. It'd be way cheaper if we just stole them. It's way cheaper.
I can agree with
and
that
way
because that's
easier.
really expensive, but also these horses are probably very well tended to, so it makes sense.
Listen, okay? They don't understand what's at stake here, Grandmama. They don't understand. Alright? We're here to do adult business. What do? Farm. Exactly.
They make sure people can get food.
And we're going to make sure people can breathe by going to an
Alright.
auction house. Exactly.
Alrighty then. Then how do you suppose we go about taking these horses?
The best time to take a horse would probably be in the dead of night, but it is the middle of the goddamn day, to my knowledge. Otherwise, it's still morning.
What if we just walk up to the horse and get on, and then ride away?
Do any
We're gonna
Do
get
any
a
of you
bounty on
know-
our fucking heads.
No, listen. If you look
Any
like
of
you
you
know what
know
you're
how
doing,
to
no
ride
one
a horse?
questions it.
Except one of the farmhands knows what we look like. And I'm
No.
positive the other farmhand may know as well if they've looked over here.
Listen.
If we
But-
all of a sudden take off with horses, we will end up with a bounty on our heads. We need to be
No, I
stealthy
have-
about this if we are doing this.
Okay. Do I have an idea? Okay, someone else have an idea. Sai doesn't like my ideas.
I've got
make an
the-
idea.
To my knowledge, I've
like,
got.
okay.
I could probably sneak in and grab a horse or 2, but I can't guarantee how noticeable that's gonna be because horses are
Yeah.
big and I'm small.
So like a neon blue fox, which is kind of funny.
I am white. Thank you very much.
Holy shit! I thought all your pit crews are neon blue.
Those are for regular
Anyway.
Psy, not D&D Psy.
Okay.
I have the model up.
I thought it was just white for flavor. I thought it was just a
No,
medal.
I went with an Arctic appearance for Psy. My
Alright,
lord.
So, serious question, you guys. Do any of you know how to ride a horse?
No. I don't think I would have learned in the Beastlands.
Okay, maybe we should just hoof it. We could just walk.
We could.
We're
Wait,
It's a day
hang
by
on.
horse.
Okay, question out of character, Spritzel. Because I've got where the fuck is it? I've got Fog Cloud. Would that assist with stealth rolls?
Fog Cloud mechanically would help with stealth rolls. It would give you advantage. However, you would need to roll Fog Cloud to actually cast. You would need to roll a stealth roll to actually cast the spell if you're going to do it right in front of them.
Okay.
What if I was to stand like
Here-
out of the sight of the
Here-
farmhands and everything and cast it because like a layer of fog so we could sneak in and grab the horses?
Listen, I had an idea.
Okay.
So the fog idea sounds good because it would give us an extra layer of protection. But I was thinking that instead of just like running in and grabbing the horses, what if we somehow spook the horses so they run out into the field?
Act
'Cause
like we're
they're in
gonna.
the stable, and I imagine there's like something could spook them, and they can like run because horses. If one gets spooked, they all get spooked.
Depends on how desensitized the horses are, though.
It's actually, well,
Because I've seen some horses where you think something would spook the ever-living shit out of them and they don't even budge.
that's fair.
How old are these horses? How long have the farmers had them? There's a lot of things that would go into that for spooking them. Blame being on horse talk! Oh, God.
Why are you on horse talk?
I don't know how I got on horse talk, but I did!
Horse talk.
Okay, listen.
Fucking funny.
Listen. We should probably figure out what we're gonna do then. So,
Okay.
I vote
Hi.
that we
Wait, no.
figure out the fog thing is a good idea, but I feel like if we manage to spook the horses into running, it would make it easier for us to take one or two. Because they would be like running out and they're not gonna be able to catch them all at once, you know? Instead of just sneaking in. But
We
We
still
could
risk
also
the
just-
chance of being seen with that is the only downside. Unless
I
I,
mean, we
also
were
cast the
thinking even-
fog. Unless I also use my fog spell once the horses are spooked to try and make it a little easier for us to wrangle the horses.
Exactly.
I
That's
could
a really
do
good
animal
idea.
handling, but
So what are you guys gonna do?
We're still conferring.
I've got my fog cloud and I have decent with my animal handling.
I'm thinking. I'm marinating.
Yeah, would be riding the horse, would that require our animal handling skill? I'm gonna assume so, because we don't have like any equestrian
I
skills.
feel like that would be
Oh.
athletics.
It absolutely would require animal handling because you guys would just be stealing horses.
Oh shit!
Okay.
I thought it would have required acrobatics or athletics, one of those.
Nope. Animal handling is its own thing.
So it's
think I
gonna
have very
require-
high animal handling.
Because, I mean, maybe if you sort of bad animal handling, it would then require athletics to stay on the horse.
We also don't know if these horses are properly geared up. Do they have their saddles? Do they have their bridles? Are we fixing to have to ride bareback?
You can kind of infer that, you know, most people, it's honestly really unhealthy to keep horses saddled up the entirety of the time. You typically wouldn't saddle up a horse until you're just going out to ride it.
Man, both
Yeah,
of y'all
so
on horse talk.
we're gonna be in danger.
At most, the horses would probably have their like that blanket on. That's usually what, like if they had just gotten back from being ridden, and they have their gear, like their tack off, they would mostly just keep that blanket on their back. But other than that, then yeah, they probably don't have any gear on them.
So
We
we would
should
have
make
to be
some
riding
background.
bareback as well, which would be really dangerous for multiple people on a horse.
This is not working
Because you
out,
have no
fellas.
saddle, you have no bridle, you've got no stirrups or anything of that nature.
What if?
Are y'all
What
doing
if?
okay in the little huddle over there?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't look
Okay,
at us.
wait,
weird.
guys, hear me out. What if we barter with them,
It wouldn't hurt to try.
ma'am? Do you only take gold as payment?
Don't say it like that, because that makes it so suspicious.
You make it sound like we're fixing to do like favors and not no. No.
They looked you up and down. I mean, we take gold or something of the equivalent value.
Okay. What if I gave you the promise of the Marquis to pay you back?
What?
I mean, that's a pretty big stand right there, my boy.
Yes.
You got anything to back that up with?
Yes,
And
I
he's like,
do. Papa.
and then he's like, yes, actually, I myself am part of the Marquis family.
Oh, you are.
The grandson of Cyrus Marquis.
She looks you up
Do
and
you
down
need-
kind of quizzically and is like, "You're the porcelain prince?"
Yes.
Sorry. I'm sorry, the
I
what?
suppose. The what? It's like,
Why? He's called
You got-
that.
You got called a pillow princess.
Oh my god, stop!
The porcelain prince. It's what everyone up at the manor calls him because the kid never leaves his house apparently.
Well, here.
Damn! Anthony's
Anthony's
just
like,
getting
"Listen, man."
bullied.
Oh,
He's like, it was the
and then
pandemic. Listen.
Irene just kept it. And she was yes. So yes, this is he. So we need to take him up to the manor, to see to some important business with his grandfather. And so we would need a horse to get there because unfortunately he can't walk very long.
He's so delicate and weak and frail.
He already has blisters on his feet.
Oh yes.
no, don't stop it.
I mean, I'd like to take your word for it, but there's been a couple unsavory folk through here recently. I'd like if you could provide me with some proof of that.
Anthony, show the medal. He's got
You
proof.
mean the watch?
He's got proof. Sure, yeah.
Anthony
well,
takes out the pocket watch and he's like, flips over to the family crest. He's like, "Is this proof enough, or shall I bring it to my grandfather himself? I don't think he'd be very pleased."
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Meanwhile, Sia's just kind of watching this extremely anxiously, like, oh god, this could go very wrong.
That's an 18.
Damn.
She frowns at you. She's like, "I don't really much appreciate the little threatening vibe you got here, but luckily,
I don't much
your
appreciate.
all right, listen here, you little brat. Just because you come from a fancy little family, don't mean shit out here.
Oh shit! Oh Lord have mercy.
Now you better be lucky. Now you better be lucky that your family has been kept up pretty consistent on your payments.
I can promise you, there
You better
will be consistency.
There has been, but what have you to know about that? As far as we know, you've just been locked up in your little house for the past couple of years.
Ma'am, we thank you so much for your generosity. As you can see, he doesn't really understand the nuance of speaking with people outside. But we thank you so much for your help, and we hope you'll excuse his manners.
She looks at you, and she looks
Uh-oh.
generally.
There we go.
Fuck.
The farmhand just like side-eyed Anthony so hard the Becky fell out of the call.
For real.
Okay. She looks at you, Jeremiah, and she looks generally. Actually, you know what? You give me a persuasion check now.
Let me see. Let me pull this shit up. What we got, boys? In total, that's a 7. That's a 7.
7.
That's the thing. Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get yourself a spawn.
He looks at you. He's like, "At least you seem to have your head on straight, but this one needs to learn that he just can't go around flaunting his wealth everywhere. That may work up in wherever the hell that may work up in Platinum Polis, whatever that place is called. But you ain't got no ground around here."
Ooh.
Okay.
I love Pandora.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Just Si's over here like, let's try and like ease some of this tension, please. The last thing we need is to get chased off the ranch, farm, place.
Okay. It's like I was trying really hard to convince her. To see budging it.
What if I give you? He's like, I'm sorry for how I acted earlier. Truly, what if I gave you something as sort of a promise that we'd come back, and I'd make sure it's paid, as if holding something of equal value to the Marquis family.
Honey, you have enough money. Just pay the fee.
He's like, well, if I do, if I
pay.
had enough money, do you think I'd be doing this? He's like, who's to say I haven't been buying things around town? I think.
See, this is the first time that she's actually had to have physical money and just not.
Honestly, with the way
that's-
you're acting, I'm not really sure if I believe you anymore.
Oh man. God damn it.
Let's stop shoving our feet in our mouths.
Papa, stop talking.
I'm gonna pay it. He's like, okay, this is getting annoying. I'm done. I'll pay it.
No.
Alright, would you like 1 or 2 horses?
Shit.
2.
Alright,
really
that'll be 160 gold, please.
All right. And he hands it over.
She takes the money and puts it in a little satchel she's wearing. And she kind of just glances over you briefly before gesturing to the rest of your party and kind of you offhandedly saying, alright, come along, let's get some horses saddled for you folks.
Ooh, can I use animal handling to
That'd
see,
be
like, to communicate with horses? I don't remember if that's how animal handling works. See, like, which ones
No,
would
it's
be...
not.
Damn. I don't remember how that works, so it's been a hot-ass minute.
Animal handling is for your interaction with the horses, but you would not be able to speak with them. So yeah. She
I want to at
brings
least
you
try to
guys
befriend the
in,
one that I'm going to be
right?
riding.
Yeah, you can do that. She
Yes.
brings you guys in, and she tells you, she gestures for you to wait over to the side, and she brings out 2 horses, 1 black stallion with white stripes, and then a brown mare. She gets them all saddled up.
Wait, we're riding there.
What was that?
She gets them all saddled up, and she hands the reins to Ideen, and then she hands the rein of the mare to Ideen, and she hands the rein of the stallion to Sai. Now, do you all know how to ride these fine beasts?
Wait, what color are the horses again?
Hmm?
What color are the horses? I'm very into
The stallion is black and white, the mare is brown.
Nice.
That stallion is probably far taller than Sai is.
Oh, it very much is.
I get a 22 for animal
Oh my
handling.
god, I love this.
Okay. So you grab the reins to the stallion. You reach your hand out to it. He sniffs your hand and nuzzles into it.
I'm a very happy fox. You just see a wagging tail.
Oh. Okay, I guess. Do I roll for animal handling too?
Yeah, you will. Anthony, roll perception.
Okay.
I'm over here just I'm petting the stallion. I'm happy. I'm a happy fox, so I am happy little fox.
That's a 15.
15?
Yeah.
You
Oh
catch
my God.
Jeremiah's hand in your pocket.
God damn it.
He just kind of looks at Jeremiah and removes it. He's like, not right now. Not in the mood.
He has nothing to say. He just thinks you can't blame me for trying.
Not in the
I
mood.
mean, but Sai, you're able to saddle up to this horse real well, and you hoist yourself on top of it. Ideen, what did you get for animal handling?
Got a
So small compared to this horse.
18. So I have plus
You
2
had an
animal
18?
handling.
The mare also responds to you very well. She kind of nudges you with her face. It makes a little sound.
Oh,
Um,
I need to kind of like
and
tap into. Yeah, good horsey. Good horse.
and you hoist yourself onto the mare as well. The farmhand looks at you and grins. She's like, "Well, it looks like y'all got a pretty good handle on this. Well, like I said, this is for a 24-hour rental, so I'd like these horses back by tomorrow morning."
You got it.
Sure thing, Chief.
Sure thing.
Yep.
What if we just like take them and don't bring them back?
You
Oh
know
my
that
God.
they already know who he is, right?
But what are they gonna do about it?
Send the guard.
Yeah.
They got GPS on these shits? Like, what are they
We're gonna be in town.
gonna
Where the fuck would we stable 2 stolen horses?
Is our hotel?
And how would we care for them? We've got to get them brushed down. We've got to be able to feed
we'll
them.
feed them continental breakfast.
They
Give me a
can't.
perception check, all of you, really quick.
Swear to God. Oh, my percent. I'm just too happy just like vibing with this horse. I got a 13. Ow.
Mine is a 14.
Oh God. Simon and Ideen are just like vibing with these horses, man.
You're like, oh, horse.
Simon's just like
I got a
happily
7.
playing with the mane and everything.
7.
Oh my God, we're doing so bad. Oh no.
Okay, carry on.
Okay.
Oh, that scares me.
All right. Well, who? It's like, all right. So how are we gonna? Who's gonna get on what horse? And how is this gonna go?
That's
I got a
good
20.
question. Oh.
Okay, listen. I don't trust that fucking rat. So, Anthony, you're with me.
It's like, okay. Kind of looks at the horse. Okay. And he gets on.
Who does he get on with?
Adine.
Okay. And so Jeremiah, you hop on with Sai?
Woo!
No one trusts fucking Anthony.
I mean, I
fucking
could ride
Jeremiah.
off without you. I could ride off without you.
Bruh. Please, grandmama. Don't do this to me.
You tried to use me as a distraction.
Listen. It was for the benefit of the group.
You tried to use me as a distraction.
All right. Well,
I tried
we've
to plan accordingly to benefit us all.
we've carried enough around here, so we should probably get going.
While
'cause
you
we're-
guys are bickering, the farmhand takes the reins of the horse while you guys are on them and leads you out to the front of the ranch. The front of the ranch kind of borders the forest to the south.
Nice.
I thank the farmhand for leading us on out. I just
Thank
kind of look at
you.
Jeremiah like, are you hopping on or are you walking?
Oh, I'm hopping on. I'm small. Yep, I jump.
Si's smaller than you are.
I'm tiny.
Two tinies on the same horse.
Oh, tiny
Little
Tim.
man.
What's really funny is the 2 smallest party members got onto the tallest horse most likely because stallions are fairly
Yeah.
big.
And Belo's here.
Unless it's like unless it's like a specific like breed of horse, like a draft horse, the mares and stallions are roughly the same like size.
Ooh, are we on the stallion?
Yeah, we're on the
Yeah,
stallion.
you're
horse.
the-
Can his name be Megan, please?
Stallion, yes.
You can call him Megan for now.
Yeah, Megan the Stallion, let's go.
I'm naming the horse I'm on Chestnut. I don't know what their actual name is, but her name is now Chestnut.
Chestnut and Megan, let's fucking go.
Okay.
I'll take the horns
so
from the
you
stallion
guys-
for the stallion from the farmhand.
So you guys mount Chestnut and Megan, and you guys ride off into the forest.
Into the sunset.
You
It
guys
is the
ride
middle
off
of the
into
day.
Into the high noon.
Oh my
and
God.
you guys ride off into the forest, and that is going to be where we end our session.
Ooh, I gotta
Oh
pee
my
like
God.
really bad. I'm gonna be for
We
real.
did a whole lot of nothing for like a good while. And that was
We
funny.
vibed and bickered is what we did.
This was a good
Yeah.
team building exercise. I think we got a lot done.
I keep kicking
We got-
my headphone jack.
I'm just happy I get to ride on a horse. I love riding horses.
You do. You get to ride on a horse. You didn't anger anyone this time.
For once.
No, that's a lie. Anthony, you absolutely pissed off the farmhand so
Lord have
much.
mercy.
The feeling is mutual.
He's so mad.
I
She's
think I
so mad
made
at you.
friends with. I think I made friends with Bilo. Possibly.
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 I don't control Bilo. Bilo's here.
Bilo would watch the world
Bilo-
burn for a corn chip. I feel like.
He really would.
Absolutely.
Anthony got his first reality check.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anthony reminds me of like
He
a
was
Victorian
the one
dandy.
who came up with the nickname Porcelain
A
Prince.
Victorian dandy. I think he's
Yeah.
supposed to be a dandy, so
Oh yeah, he's a French dandy, isn't he?
yeah.
Shout out French dandies. He's one of the good ones.
So just like regular Frenchmen, yeah.
Oh,
He
God.
just tried to use his name to intimidate like a commoner.
And then God.
He just didn't want to pay for anything anymore.
Oh God.
He was like, I don't know how to explain this, but I'm not an endless want.
I think
Although-
like Anthony follows Lush on Instagram. That's my headcanon.
Anthony does try to do his best sometimes, but his best isn't good enough.
Oh God. It's not the best, it's his best. And that's what matters.
Oh,
It's
that
his
reminds
best.
me. Jeremiah, even with the 20 perception check, you still didn't notice anything.
That is terrifying.
What was I rolling to perceive again?
Who said no?
No. Who said what?
That
Who
is
said no for
scary.
Oh no.
Wait, who said no for what?
I don't know.
What time is it?
I'm gonna actually head off so I can go do chores so I can head to bed because I'm just drained as all hell.
Oh yeah, one motherfucker said no. Oh, I think it's just because it's the bot.
Yeah, that's just the bot. Like because I made a comment on that. There's 7 yeses because 1 yes and 1 no is from Simple Poll, so that the options are actually available.
Okay, good.
I've like literally I've got let me go look at the reactions. Reactions. We've got Bon, Milia, Cocoa, MyFire, Scythe, Tooth, and Crow, who was a fellow imposter with me for October Cows Among Us. They're all excited about this.
I love kids dressed up as Among Us. They're like so excited to be alive, and I love that for them.